Okay, we have Open Chats versus Gayton Mckenzie. So basically, for those who already know what's happening, there is a podcast by the name of Open Chats by some young, ignorant black kids, right? The reason I'm saying they're ignorant is because they talk without thinking. Like basically, they are just like loose cannons in jail. They talk without thinking and they talk without having scientific evidence, right? Apart from that, we have Gayton Mckenzie, who is the sports minister here in South Africa. So basically, if ever you already know what happened is that last week, um, basically those young teenagers there at that podcast, they said some pretty horrible things about the colored people. They said sort of mentioned certain stereotypes, and the way they said them, it's basically they do not have proof of whatever they're saying, and one of them even said apparently, right? And then now you have the Minister of Sports entering the whole situation. Now he wants to sue these teenagers because these teenagers said that colored people sleep with each other, meaning that siblings sleep with one another. And they even said that they are crazy, right? So now, the sports minister, what he's doing now, he's sort of accused these teenagers as being racist. And after accusing them of being racist, he sort of uh, mentioned that he's gonna open a lawsuit against them and try and sue them. So basically, are these teenagers correct with whatever they're doing? No, whatever they're doing, whatever they said there, it's not justifiable. Is whatever Gayton Mckenzie doing justifiable? It's also not justifiable. The reason I'm saying this is because uh, I feel like if ever it was just a personal thing if ever it was just a personal thing whereby one person said certain stuff about another person, then I was not going to talk much about it. But because now it involves different races, different ethnic groups here in South Africa, which is the coloreds and so-called black people. So basically, what I would like to say is that both of them are not right or correct with whatever they're doing. I feel like we need to sit down and discuss and forgive each other as a people. Apart from that, Gayton Mckenzie, after mentioning that he wants to open a lawsuit against these young teenagers, old racist tweets resurfaced about him using the K word, right? So basically, man, it's quite crazy because now I feel like the minister should not have even spoken about such stuff. I think he should have just turned a blind eye without uh, blowing the whole situation over proportion. Because look right now, what's happening is that his old racist tweets using the K word are now resurfacing. So now basically in this situation, no one is actually right here and no one is actually right. You have the podcast, a lawsuit is being opened against those teenagers. On the other side, Gayton Mckenzie now, yeah, he's sort of uh, having uh, a case is actually being opened against him at the Human Rights Commission. So basically, everyone is losing, man. No one is winning. So basically, the best solution for whatever which is happening, I think, man, The two parties that are involved, they should just kiss and make up and forgive each other. I'm not saying they should forget, but they should forgive each other because it would be best for the benefit of our own South African nation if ever all these different races within this so-called rainbow nation do not quarrel with each other, because basically we are here trying to build a better nation for everyone to live in. So basically I think that's the best thing to be done, because yeah, man, because in this situation right no one is right. Basically the two parties are both wrong. So basically, I think that's the best thing that needs to be done. That's how the situation can be better handled. Otherwise, yeah, man, it's me, your main man, G. Harsep.